Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
G'day everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm doing some CNC turning on these little stainless steel engine valves for the SV 4-stroke engine build. Now I'll be running these jobs on my little recently converted vintage CNC lathe, which is 45 years old and it's been converted with a Masso CNC controller and retrofitted by Peter Homan. So I'll let you watch some action here and I'll jump in some narration along the way. Now, as I mentioned earlier, this is stainless steel that I'm machining. Now, I'm not sure of the grade of stainless, but they were big stainless bolts that I turned out on my Colchester lathe. I'm currently running at about 1500 RPM, and I'm taking 0.1 of a mil cut on the radius, which is 0.2 of a mil on the diameter, and the feed rate is 0.1 of a millimetre per revolution. Now, the reason I can't push it any harder is that my spindle drive or this spindle motor lacks a bit of torque, and I'm waiting to put a new driver on and then I could have fed it a bit harder. Unfortunately, I couldn't get it to chip break. Scratch cutting like that has a fair bit to do with it, and I'm getting those long stringy stainless steel chips. Occasionally they did wrap around the job, but I used a pair of pointy nose pliers to rectify that. Now, if you pay close attention, you'll notice that I'm manually retracting the tailstock, and just before the cut starts, I manually engage it again. And the reason I'm doing this is to try and keep that job supported. I've got a fair bit stick out there. That's probably approximately 60 millimeters. You'll notice that the carbide cutting tool, this is a pal bit insert from Live Tools. It's actually a finishing tool, not a roughing tool. And I'm actually running a roughing cycle there to rough those valves down. Keep in mind that this job was CAD-canned and post-processed from Fusion 360 into the Masso post-processor. It worked rather well. So these are, you'll notice, roughing passes using a finishing tip. Now, the stainless steel diameter was 14 millimeters, and I had to whittle it away down to 6 millimeters for the valve. And down there near the head of the valve, that gets taken down to 4 millimeters. And at the moment here, it's going to work away at the end. There's a radius on the tip of the valve there. And hopefully, when I'm cutting this away here, that I cut away that small little indent that I use with the center drill, and trying to get rid of that hole in the top of the valve. And that's precisely where it all went wrong for me. That tip was getting quite old. But anyway, before I filmed this, I'd actually made 3 valves successfully. Here's my little vintage CNC lathe, and there's the stainless steel valves that I produced earlier. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you on the next video.